Hello.
Another week.
Another week, and we're live again. It just seems to come around quicker and quicker.
I just can't believe how much it's getting darker and darker outside too early.
Oh, it's completely pitch black and absolutely hammering it down with rain here. So,
we're not too bad with rain, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really raining here, but it's come around really quick. Well, you got to think well, I don't want to put everyone down, but there's only 11 Fridays left till Christmas.
Don't. Oh my word!
It's a devil's word.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not far along, so it's sort of come around really quick. The weather, well, the weather's been crap anyway, but
yeah,
it's So we've not had a very good summer this year. Let's put it that way.
No,
it's been horrible.
We say that every year.
We need to move somewhere sunnier.
Every March, April you get, it's going to be an Indian summer. I'm yet to see an Indian summer in this country.
Yeah. What's this Indian summer they keep going on about? Does it consist of rain, wind?
Yeah, precisely. Every year, yeah. And then every year around this time, you get it's due to snow next week. I'm like, where?
Yeah, where? Yeah, it's probably some island like up near Scotland, the Falkland, the Courtney Isles and all that sort of stuff up there.
Yeah,
never here. I mean, we're more south, so we don't like. By the time it gets to up, it's rain. It's all you guys that get a load of snow if we get any.
Precisely. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
But yeah, apart from that, it's been all right.
Yeah.
I had a very good week because I had nothing up until Saturday, and then everything turned up. So I had like I had everything turn up. I've got 3 boxes over there. I've got boxes here. So I've got everything's turned up. So back on track again.
Fantastic. Well, I released my new build today, so
yeah, the Planet Terror, is it the planets?
Yeah,
yeah. I did watch it. I loved it because it was nicely done, and you had your gloves on as well, so you didn't scratch up the gold plates and stuff.
The thing about it is now, though, and I said this to you, Kev, beforehand, people could have found out last week what it was if they just watched to the end of my update video.
Yeah.
At the end. So after the Patreon channel members announcement and thing, the intro video was at the end. So people could have found out.
Yeah.
But only one person noticed.
I even past me, even your wife as well. So
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Didn't watch to the end.
No.
So
nope.
I always say it, watch till the end of the video because you never know what's going to come up.
No, that's right.
But yeah. Well, that's been really good. So I've enjoyed starting that.
Yeah, it looks really nice as well. I see it's got Eagle Moss written on it still.
Yes.
I did notice that in the video. I was like, hang on, that says Eagle Moss.
Well, what I'm thinking is they probably bought the stock.
Yes, yeah.
Eagle Moss probably had stock left over. They've bought the stock, and that's how they're doing it.
Yeah, 100%.
It does have Eagle Moss all over it, and it is an ex-Eagle Moss build, but
yeah,
at least they won't be taking money when I don't authorize it or doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah, it's a nice build. That looks really nice. I know that. Did you go for the upgrade one as well?
Yes, so I've got the gemstone planets coming, and I've got the books coming as well.
Lovely.
And you can get it on subscription as well. So
yeah, they do it as a full build and subscription, don't they?
Yeah, so you can buy the full build if you've got the money, and buy the books and gemstone planets as an extra. You can do a basic build, which is £40, and you don't get the books or the gemstone planets. Or you do the up one, which is £48, and that includes everything, and it's free postage and packaging as well.
Yeah, it's a really good deal. I know, haven't they released another one as well, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the Sun and Moon Orbiter, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, because we actually done it on this show. We showed it on the show.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Right, a little bit of news.
Yes.
Not much, just a little bit.
Yeah.
What's been going on? Now, I thought you could get this anyway from Agora as a full build, but maybe not. It's this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So IXO doing the full build of the Route Master.
Yeah, they are indeed. Yeah. I think it's for more of the people in Europe, but I think you can still get it from Agora. That's what I was told.
Right.
I was told that you can still pick it up from Agora, but I don't know. But it's definitely, as you can see there, this is from IXO Collections Instagram, saying there's a full build coming soon.
Yeah. So the Route Master just keeps living on. It just keeps going and going and going, and just.
Funny enough, I was on a Route Master today. I went to a bus rally this morning, and I was sat on a couple of Route Masters this morning.
Yeah.
But yes, it's one that just keeps coming back, doesn't it? It's a really good build. What if you've not built it or anything, build it. 'Cause it's a really good build.
Yeah. So it just keeps coming and going. Yeah. Once you think, oh, it's come to an end, Agora picked it up, and then you think, okay, it's done with now. Yeah. No, IXO picked it up and are doing it as a full kit.
I'm wondering if the Stobart will make a comeback like the Route Master has.
Yeah, I don't,
because the Route Master, I think it disappeared for about a year and then turned up at Agora.
Yeah. So I mean, but I think I don't know if the Eddie Stobart is as iconic as the London bus.
Yeah. I think a lot of people. I mean, even when it came out, I think a lot of people were like, "What's Eddie Stobart?"
Yeah, and you've got to understand now, Eddie Stobart are no longer in business.
Yes.
They've been taken over, and all the liveries are all being changed and everything else. So yeah, I don't know if they'd be able to license the Eddie Stobart anymore.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. So there's that one, and then there's another one that's come up, which is a trial. So again, fans and their trials is another Ford Mustang.
Yeah, this one is a 2020 Ford Mustang. I think it's actually the latest model. I don't know if they've changed the model since 2020, but this is like the updated version. I actually like this, and I even said on the post that we need more modern cars, and I actually like this one. Just a quick note. Obviously, it's Altaria in France, but if it comes out in the UK, it will be under D'Agostini. It won't be under Fan Home. It'll be under D'Agostini. But it's something. I suppose it's a little bit different than what we normally get because it's more modern.
Yeah.
It's only 4 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like ultra modern. A little bit different, I think. I liked it. I saw it. I thought that's quite interesting. I like that.
Yeah. And that seems to be at the moment.
But another Shelby. They must have a deal with Shelby.
I really don't know,
because the amount of Ford Mustangs we've had, and obviously still getting, is it's mad. So I'm wondering if there's a deal or something somewhere where they can produce Mustangs.
It's just another Ford Mustang. That's just what?
Yeah.
Come on. Do something different than a Ford Mustang.
Well, some people have said that could be quite easy to make in to the Knight Rider car. Because if you remember, Knight Rider was rebooted a couple of years ago, and they actually, I think they used the Ford Mustang for that.
Right.
With a very similar design to that. So some people are already saying, oh, I could mod that into kit.
Yeah. But that's really all there is news-wise. So not much this week after last week of the trials as well.
Yeah, we had lots last week. Then we've had that one. I think we're still going to get more. There must be some more still lurking about somewhere.
Well, we've still got New York Comic Con to go, haven't we? Where the
that is on the 7th. That starts on the 17th of October, the Thursday, and it runs for 4 days. And yeah, all I can say is keep an eye on it,
right?
Because our fan home are going to be there.
Yeah.
So I would keep an eye on Twitter, Instagram, those sort of places. Obviously, keep an eye on my channel, because anything that comes up, I put straight on it. So anything that comes up, put it on the Nexus Facebook page. But yeah, because they put a message out saying that they're going to be at Comic-Con, and they're going to show off upcoming stuff, so stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
So if you like, if you want to have a look, see what's coming up in the next sort of 6 months, I'd keep an eye on New York Comic Con, but that's not until next week.
I know.
So we still got next week. It's like the week after. It's the 17th, so we've still got another couple of weeks. So,
wouldn't you love to go there, Kev?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely 100%. Because all the toy manufacturers are there as well. So they're showing off all the new figures, action lines, Funko Pops, all of that sort of stuff's there. So it's, and then you've got Hot Toys there and Sideshow. So you've got all the big players as well there, showing off all their new stuff. So yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's news. Oh, the other news is as well is hopefully next week, the shipping of the Apache from Agora is due to happen.
Oh, next week.
Yes.
Ooh.
And actually, you can go on the Agora website now. You can't download the PDFs, but you can view it online, the instructions and what's coming.
Oh, what in the four parts that you get?
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely.
So you can view them online. You just can't download the instructions yet. That's the only thing. But we got an email, obviously, about the Gold DB5, and then obviously they plan to start shipping the Apache as of next week. Fingers crossed. But it just depends where you are in the world on when it comes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty certain as soon as it comes, Mark, you're going to be straight on that.
Oh yeah, I've got everything ready for it. It's just, but you know me. I mean, I've collected 4 months of building the orrery and not started it. So
yes, I know you were waiting for the room to be finished to start it.
So I can hold. I held out 6 months of the Enterprise and not build. So I can hold out pretty well.
Yeah, I've got my issue 15 of the Enterprise build that I was waiting for.
Yeah,
that's here as well now. So I've decided next week I'm going to do all the Enterprise builds next week.
Right.
So this week there'll be no Enterprise, but next week it will all be Enterprise builds that I put out, because I've got up to issue 19. So I've got 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19.
Are you doing them as individual issues or pack builds?
I don't know yet. I've sort of glanced it. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I don't know whether I'm just going to do issue 15, all of that in one go, and then the next. I might do that to speed it up a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to have a look, because I don't like doing too much stuff, especially if it's technical stuff in one video, because you can, especially with me, when I watch a lot of videos and they've gone the whole pack, and it then gets quite like technical, especially with the GTR. You can get lost. I don't know if it's everybody else, but you can sometimes get lost, like go, oh, hang on a minute, what did they do there? And you sort of have to go back because there's too much crammed in one video.
Right.
I don't like to do that, but yeah.
Okay, right. Let's go through some chat.
Yes.
Let's see what it's been coming in thick and fast tonight as well.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so yesterday at 16 minutes past 5 in the afternoon.
Hang on, was that when you done the link for it?
Oh, about that. I've got D. Harris going, oh, why do I bother? LOL, evening, Mark and Kev.
Hi, D. We caught it.
I do catch it. I think D loves to do it on just to catch me out, but yeah. We've got Spider Sprue says hi Mark on this channel, so hi Spider Sprue. And then he says hot hi Kev on this channel.
Hi, Spider Sprue.
We've got Steve131 who says evening all. Evening Steve, welcome.
Hi, Steve.
And then D says, and a very good evening, Mark and Kev again, LOL.
Oh yeah.
So hi again.
We do catch it.
Yeah, well,
Mark does.
I just hop on to see if any comments.
I'm pretty sure you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait here a minute because D's gonna pop up.
You know, actually, once I actually thought, right, I'll sit there, wait for D to comment, then I'll comment back really quickly, going, "Oh, you're early," but
that. No.
Yeah, now he knows.
That'd be good.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Next in, we've got Dave McBills that says, "Good evening, Mark and Kev. Have a great stream tonight. Thanks, Dave, Mark.
Cheers,
Welcome.
Dave.
And I hope everything's going okay with your mum at the moment."
Yes. Yeah.
We've got Dano's Universe in saying, "Hello, everyone. Hi, Dano. Welcome."
Hi, Dano. How's it going?
And then we've got Ian's World of Model says, "Evening, Mark and Kev and fellow builders." So, evening, Ian.
Hi,
Welcome.
Ian. How's it going?
It burns when I pee. Dave H says, "I'm lost in the. Am I lost in the Nexus?"
Yes, you are. Yes.
Yes.
But don't worry, you've been found.
Yeah. We've got David Bassett who says, "Good evening, Mark and Kev." Evening, David. Welcome.
Hi, David. I bumped into David early at the bus rally.
Ah.
So I bumped into with David earlier.
Right. We've got Howard in who says, "Good evening, Kevin and Mark." So, evening, Howard. Welcome.
Hi, Howard.
And then David Bassett puts, "Wonderful to meet you and Kirsty and your family in Chesham today at the goodness me
at the Amersham and District Motor Bus Society Run Day. Yeah, the bus rally. Yeah, it was great to meet you. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah. Howard says Christmas bar humbug means I didn't get anything done. And then Steve131 is saying shops full of Christmas.
Well, it's all starting to appear. It's all in the shops already.
Me and Julie went out yesterday because I asked some new trainers for my birthday.
Yeah.
And we went out yesterday to get some. And then we went into the range because I said, right, I need to get some more glue.
All Christmas.
Yeah. And at the beginning of the shop, you've got your Halloween stuff. Loads of Halloween stuff. Back of the shop, normal. Then the other side of the shop, all Christmas.
Yeah. It's the same in our range.
You even had kids in there saying, "Why is there Christmas stuff out when Halloween's not even done yet?" And I'm thinking, if kids are thinking that, then So
yeah, it's the same in B&M and places like that. They've got all their Christmas decks out and everything already.
Yeah.
It gets everyone says it gets earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think it does. I think it's always been around sort of the end of September, beginning of October. I really don't know why they do it. It's just overkill.
No.
But
we had a look around, but I said to Julie, because my son got me a new smartwatch, and I said, if my blood heartbeat goes over a certain amount, we're getting out. Luckily, it didn't. Well, no, it was at one point it was unreadable, but I don't think that. Oh dear. So yeah, we were in the range yesterday, and full of Christmas stuff everywhere. D says, "Mark, glad you're not wearing that T-shirt you had on doing the orrery build. Had me."
Oh, what you mean, Baby Shark?
Yeah.
I did see it. I did see it.
I don't know. I found it at the bottom of my T-shirt drawer. I thought I haven't worn that in ages, so I thought,
I'll wear that one.
Yeah, I'll wear that one.
Why not?
See if anybody noticed. The same with the video at the end of a video to see if people notice. So people did notice.
Baby Shark, yeah. Nothing wrong with Baby Shark.
Howard says Indian summer, just come to Michigan.
Yeah.
Deb McBill says Easter eggs will be out in December. LOL. Yeah.
They are, yes. I always make a fun post on my Facebook. So our local shops is like a Martin's. Well, used to be Martin's. They've all been bought out now. But every Boxing Day, they had Easter eggs. And when I worked many, many moons ago, when I was 16, 17, I worked for Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Yep. And Christmas Eve delivery was Easter eggs.
Yeah.
That's all we got in. Pallets and pallets of Easter eggs. Christmas Eve.
I had a friend the same who worked in a warehouse.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same. They start getting their Christmas stuff in spring, summer. That stuff starts coming in. And then, during the...
Yeah, I remember I worked in the warehouse for Sainsbury's and they said delivery's coming in. And I said, it's Christmas Eve. And they said, it's nothing, no food, because it was Christmas Eve. And I think we had 12 pallets of Easter eggs.
Mm.
And then they stayed in the warehouse then until, I think it was like March.
Yeah.
March, April time. But yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
David Bassett says, hope you all enjoyed it and that you got a ride of one of the 3 Leyland Nationals that were in service, Kevin.
I did, yeah. I was lucky enough to get on one of them. Some of the Route Masters as well there. And yeah, we had a great time. We were there until I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Come away. But loved it.
We've got David Hawley and says, good evening, Kevin, Mark. Loved seeing your Optimus build stages 67 to 71, Kev. Waiting for mine, should be here soon. Yeah,
it was it's a bit fiddly on certain bits. It's here because it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the arm done for now. Because I think we were talking just before we coming on. I think the next lot of issues are the next leg.
Yeah.
The start of the next leg.
So David Bassett says, so shout out to the Nexus family. You are all lovely people.
Thank you.
There we go. D Harris says, but I did know what the build was, Mark. LOL. Yeah, D knows everything. No, I play guess the build with D. So I just give subtle clues and he guesses what the new build might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have good fun with that one. Guess the build. Howard says, Mark and his Michael Jackson glove was waiting for his moonwalk. You know who sent me them gloves? Was Ian.
I've got a pair here. I can't remember actually where I got them. Hang on. They were just in a drawer somewhere. I must have got them somewhere at some point. But hang on, we could do stuff together, Mark. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know where they came from.
Ian
they're on the desk here.
Ian Campbell sent me some, and then he sent me and Horlicks a box of white gloves.
Oh, really?
We're always paranoid about fingerprint marks, so he sent us a box of white gloves each. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't really use them, but if I did a gold thing like you've done, I would definitely wear them. But yeah, I might wear them when I do the Star Trek ships.
The only problem with white gloves is, cotton gloves, is they you can't grip.
No, there's no grip on these.
Handling the screwdriver is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I put one on my left hand so I could hold the part and then screwed in with the other. Yeah. So, Dan says, Mark, are you going for the extension on the Titanic? I'm still thinking about it. It's another 50 issues. Yeah, I've been hearing about this.
So what's this?
So there's the rumours of an extension for the Titanic, and it's basically a bigger engine. But I don't know if it's going to come to the UK because the Doll's House extension didn't come to Hachette in the UK. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard rumours as well that they're going to do an extra 50 issues to build one of the engines, which is much bigger and works.
Yeah.
And you can see all the cogs moving and stuff like that. But like you, I'm wondering whether they will or not because the extension never got released to the Doll's House here.
If it's an option, yes, I would do it because I'd want to do it. I did the extension for the DeLorean and everything. So yes, I would do it. I'm just in very much doubt whether it will come to the UK because the Doll's House extension didn't come.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to find out. I wouldn't be able to find out until nearer to the last sort of issue. Because it will show on the national titles where if it was going to be extended, it would show up on there. that's how we knew that we weren't getting the Doll's House, because it didn't actually show up on the system.
And then we had a confirmation, like subscribers got a confirmation letter, didn't they, that it'd be stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see, because when's your next pack due out?
Another 2-3 weeks to go. So we only recently got the next lot.
Right. Okay. So is it going to be next month then? November.
It'll be the end of October.
End of October.
So,
right. Okay. When's the last issue out in the newsagents then?
I don't know.
Is that before then? Are they ahead?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So they will know first then. So I might be able to find out for you beforehand.
But like I said, I just don't know if it's going to come to the UK because the extension for the Doll's House didn't come to
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit of doubt over that because of what happened with the Doll.
It says, as long as Kalen doesn't Nertic Mark and his white glove model. Oh, white glove model, Kalen, yes.
White glove models, yeah.
Yes, Kalen.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen him around for a while.
Come to think of it, no. I do know like white glove models. I do know that, but yeah.
Okay, Mum and Son Trailing Rail Fans is in. Say good afternoon, Mark. Hello to everyone. So hi, Tammy and Ray. Welcome.
Hiya.
And then Dave Max, I highlighted this one. It's to build a 172 scale engine.
Yeah. So I did hear rumours of that, but I haven't seen any photos of it.
No, neither have I.
So is it rumours now, or has someone just said it, or?
I don't know. Like I said,
because I know we were building the Titanic here before anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
I think France and Germany are slightly ahead.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure they're slightly ahead. They started before us, but yeah.
Right.
But that could have changed. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Steve131 says, "Love the Route Master. Want to build it?"
Yeah, it's a nice build. Go for it.
Howard says, "From what I heard, IXO Collections is kind of their overstock or something warehouse, since their factories are the ones that produce the models."
Yeah, they're the guys that produce most models. There's 3 companies in the world that produce Partworks, and they are the biggest one. Yeah. And I think they just think, because they never used to do Partworks. Do you remember? They never used to do anything.
No.
And then I think because of the popularity of them, they went, hang on a minute, we can cut out the middleman and do them ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing. So when they sort of end with other companies, IXO then release them as a full build, like they've done with Willys Jeep.
Yeah.
And with quite a lot of their other builds as well have come out for other companies, and then they've just released them.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they sort of do.
Mm. We've got Kenneth says, after an incredible and amazing Kevin and Mark, IXO Collections has a white and black Porsche build that I want to do, and the Porsche 917K build still. So,
yeah.
David Bassett says, it's like the real Route Master kept making a comeback with lots of other companies. Yeah.
Yeah, it just won't die.
No.
It's always there. It's brilliant.
Steve131 says, Eddie Stobart taken over. Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years now, I think, since
I think so. I think they were in money trouble, and I know they were sort of selling off a lot of their stock, sort of trucks and that, and then they sort of got to take. Yeah.
They grew really quickly, didn't they?
And then COVID hit, and it affected them.
Yeah.
And then they I don't know. I think they wanted a takeover, but it didn't go through at first time.
Mm.
And then they had to let loads of people go.
Yeah.
And then they got taken over again when they were like nearly collapsed.
So I know, they were, when they did the program, Eddie Stobart Moving the Nation, I think that was when they were at the top.
Yes.
And then obviously things happened, and most people don't see their trucks anymore. They were everywhere. Yeah.
And they're all named after girls, weren't they? All the trucks were named after women. And I remember they had a thing on their website where you could suggest to get a truck named after someone.
Bar one, there was one called Lee Rigby.
There was one, yeah, there was a Lee Rigby one that was the only male one that they had. All of them were female names.
They had a TV one as well, and they called that the Teletubby.
Right, okay.
Apparently.
It's a shame because it was unique because it stepped away from other companies.
It is a shame because when my boys were young and we used to go on long motorway journeys, we used to do Spot the Eddie Stobart.
Yeah.
We used to play
you just don't see him anymore.
And just don't see it. So
no.
It's a shame. It just says, give me that Shelby, please.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah.
Definitely nice. I want more modern cars. That's what I'd like.
Yeah.
And this one has got to be the most modern one they've done because it's a 2020 model.
D'Agostino, but in Germany, did do the Bugatti Veyron.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that was tested over here. It never came out, did it?
No, I wish it would do.
Mm.
Burgess also says, also hello.
Hello.
And then this is New York Comic Con. Burgess says Wayne will be there Thursday.
Yes, yeah, they do. I've watched Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con and obviously New York Comic Con for many, many years before I was even doing Partworks. And what they do normally opens to the public Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday night is called Preview Night.
Yeah.
And they let a select group of people go around and they basically preview all the stuff that's there. It's called Preview Night. So people can go in and have a look at all the new stuff that's coming out before the public can.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But it'd be their Preview Night, I believe, which is Thursday.
Ken Fairclough says, I saw Michael J. Fox at my local garden centre in Leicester today. Well, I think it was him, but he had his Back to the Future. Nice one.
Nice.
Howard says, I recall Wayne was going to be doing the fan home booth one day. Is that correct?
Yeah. I think that'll probably be on the Preview Night.
Right.
But like I said, keep an eye on all the socials because all the new models will be shown off then. And what they've got coming up for the next 6 months. It's going to be exciting. You're going to love some of it, hate some of it. It's just that sort of vibe. But I'm excited because hopefully they've got some Star Trek ships there and we can see them properly. Yeah. And it'd be interesting to see what's coming up for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Ian's Weldon Model says Apache looks good. Wayne already has his lots to do in the first pack. Yes.
Yeah, he done them a couple of weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah. So just
there is a lot. There is a lot in that first pack. A lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna break mine down into 4 weeks. So I get it every month. I break down what we're going to do into 4 weekly segments and do it that way. Steve131 says, has the gold DB5 sold out?
I would imagine so.
So would I.
Yeah.
That's not going to hang around for long.
No, I would imagine they've all gone very, very, very quickly.
Yeah. Burgess says, I got the FDNY when it was released, still not started.
Oh, the New York fire truck. Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago now. Wasn't that Agora's second model they ever did?
It was one of them.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was like the second or third model they ever did.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
It was the Terminator.
No,
the fire truck, and there was something else.
It was the Shelby 500. Then it was the Super Snake.
The Super Snake. That was it. That was their first one.
Yeah.
Because I remember they said they gave you the options to have different wheels on it, didn't they?
Yes.
And that was their first model. And then they partnered up and I remember they done the Terminator.
Yeah.
And the fire truck. They all came around the same sort of time, I remember. That was a long time ago, Burgess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dano's Universe says, hopefully tomorrow I will have a stream on Depends If I Feel Better. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to be there as well.
Lovely.
He's going to try and learn his theory test online.
Right, okay.
Live stream. So, me being an ex-driving instructor, he's asked if I can help him.
Perfect. Yeah.
So, it'll all come back to me, hopefully.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, when I did mine, I think there's a tendency to overthink it.
Mm.
A lot of them are just common sense. A lot of the questions are just common sense.
Yeah.
It's the distance one you want to study on, like the stopping distances and stuff like that. But most of it's all sort of easy, sort of. I'd say anyway.
Howard says, with our ports here on the East Coast, we just got a 62 increase in pay over 5 years. I wonder how that will affect our Partworks moving forward, if we will see another increase with the shipping. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I would give it 6 months, because that's the sort of time frame that they work with. So if there's a price increase, normally that does trickle down eventually.
Yeah.
So
Dee says next Saturday then, Mark, LOL, when the link goes up. We got Alex Builds in, says, hi Mark and Kev, have a great show. I still watch and follow along, even though I'm not building on my channel at the moment. So hi
Alex.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Mum and Son Train Rail fans say, hi Kevin, everyone I missed.
Hiya.
And then Alex Bill says hi to everyone. Right, I have not got any highlighted now, so yeah.
What?
Spider's Truth
wild territory.
For me, the Christmas stuff should come out at the end of November.
Yeah, I think it should come out November time, especially after. It should come out after Halloween at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you do know as well. I was going through the radio stations on the car, and there is a Heart Xmas radio station that just plays Christmas music.
Yeah.
All year round, like all the time. I was like, I don't know who's listening to that, but
right
in this October. But yeah.
Burgess says, saw holiday drinks in the shops here the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pumpkin spice is the drink that's going around at the moment.
Oh, I don't like pumpkin. Not a fan.
No.
John Making's in saying, evening all. Evening, John. Welcome.
Hi, John. Did Alex put a thing? I think we missed one.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted by the Ford Falcon. Yes.
Yeah, it's in the shops. Go for it.
Yeah.
If it's something you're really interested in and want to do, yeah.
Yeah. And then John's Model Making says, what do you think about the Titanic extension? I'd do it.
Well,
yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah. If it comes to fruition.
Yeah. Howard says, have you received any more Snoopy parts? Mine are already on hold at the second pack. I think D'Agostini / Fanhome are doing that on every build to see how much they have to ship to the USA. Thoughts?
Pack 2 is here. It's already here. Kirsty's hoping to do it when she's better, so I said not to rush it out. But we do have pack 2 here. But it did take a while to come out. But then again, it's a new build, so I know they sort of it might, because we got it a little bit earlier than most people. So
yeah.
But I don't know if there's any theory to that at all. I don't know. I know they've been having problems with shipping and distribution in the US, and they're trying to fix it at the moment. So it could be down to that. But most places, when they do a build, they normally get X amount of issues in. So before they release an issue, before they release a subscription, normally they would have up to like issue 8 or something like that.
Right.
So they've already got loads of stock of the first couple of issues. So if you notice, they normally pump out. It's only when we get down to that point that they start having a bit of a delay because of getting stuff back over.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I do know that they have had problems. I know they put a post out saying that they've been having problems with the US and stuff. So
okay. David Hawley says, yeah, the store-bought engine, would it be worth the extra cost? And then David McBuild says, you get a letter in issue 140 if you want to do it. If not, you have to phone Hachette to cancel it.
Oh, right. Okay. So it is. So it must be going ahead. So, okay.
Okay. Daz Faulkner's in saying, how do everyone? Evening, Daz. Welcome.
Hi, Daz.
And then John's Model Making says, I tell Hachette about the Titanic extension and inform subscribers on my October update video. Ah.
Right, okay.
I haven't got around to seeing that yet. That's probably why. So, but I've seen the rumours of it.
Yeah, I heard the rumours about it, but that was about it. But, I think there needs to be something. John was saying, Dave, was saying that there's actually a leaflet in issue 140. So that sort of debunks it. So that it means it must be coming.
I'll do it.
Yeah?
I'll do it. I can understand why people say no.
Where would that take you? An extra 50? So
another year.
Yeah, I was going to say at least another year, isn't it? So well, it would be around this sort of time you'd finish it.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
Ian's World of Models says, with those white gloves, you could always do a bit of snooker refereeing.
Yeah.
Dave McBill says, I still see store-bought trucks driving around here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still about, but they've been taken over. So I think they're in the process of like getting rid of all the levy and that, aren't they?
Yeah. So it just says rebranding takes time.
Yeah, it does.
John's Model Making says, seen a few Eddie store-bought HGVs this year. You just don't see as many as you used to.
Yeah.
John's Model Making says there are 3 gold DB5s still available on Agora website.
That's surprising. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, so am I. I thought they'd be gone by now.
Yeah, I would have thought they'd been snapped straight up.
We've got Eric Lawton in saying, hi guys, Eric Lawton from Ottawa, Canada. So Batmobile Tumbler, same weight, Ghostbusters Ecto 1, and our same size, and our bring out build if Batmobile 1989 Lightweight shows issue 4.
I did bring this up on my stream. So I think it's going to be around the same weight. It's very, very heavy now. It's not going to be the same size. In fact, it's going to be smaller, I think, in terms of size-wise, because it's quite a compact car. Yeah. So I think, take I reckon it's going to be the same size as the DeLorean. Right. Length-wise, because it's quite small. But weight-wise, I reckon it could be near Ecto 1. Because it's really heavy.
That is heavier than the Routemaster.
Yeah. Well, going by what we've got so far, because of the outer panels and the die cast on it, there is some serious weight in that already.
Serious not doing much in that as well, but you know.
Yeah.
See, Mr. Fusion, he's actually designing a dashboard now.
Yes, yeah. Jason said he was redesigning the dashboard anyway. Yeah. Because it doesn't have the archway in the middle for the pilot to go in. And he just didn't like it. It didn't look right. So yeah.
So yeah, Mr. Fusion is looking at a different dashboard.
Yeah.
Dave McBill says the Xmas songs have recently just come on Heart Xmas, and when Xmas has gone, it goes off.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's like a seasonal one, but even that's come on earlier. You know, you shouldn't be listening to that until December.
I can't think about Christmas until we get Bonfire Night out of the way.
Yeah, 5th of November.
I cannot even think about it. I'd rather get Halloween out the way.
Yeah,
which is my favourite time of the year. I have to admit. And then get bonfire night out of the way, and then we can start maybe looking at something Christmas there.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But our decorations, they go up on the 1st of December and they come down on the 1st of January.
Yeah, our decorations go up after my eldest daughter's birthday, which is the 5th of December.
Right.
Because what we try to do is keep it, it's separate because it's her birthday, so we don't want it to overshadow that. And then they go up, and then I take the Christmas decorations down the day after Boxing Day, the 27th, because it's done and dusted. Then there's no need to keep it all up, and also it takes up so much room. It's sort of like I want the room back.
Trust me, I would have them down on Boxing Day, but Julie likes to keep them up until New Year's Day. Yeah,
no, we take them down the day after Boxing Day, and because we just like having the room back.
The thing about it is, though, the tree, after Christmas Day, we don't switch it on.
No.
Yeah, we don't switch it on after that.
No.
Day, so.
No, it's all over with that day. It's all of this, like my dad says, he's a bit of a humbug. And he says all of this, he goes, I hate it. He said, it's all just for one day. All this stress, all this worry over one day. He hates it.
Last year, we didn't really have a Christmas because we just moved in here.
Yeah.
So we didn't even have any decorations up.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Howard says, my local radio station starts at Thanksgiving and goes to January the 1st with non-stop Christmas music.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good that you can turn the radio station off or over.
Yeah.
It's when you get closer to Christmas and every radio station is playing Christmas music.
Mm.
And it's always Mariah Carey for some reason.
Yeah.
Turn that off.
Matt Bill says, altogether, it'll be over £1,600, and that's including the Titanic model.
Yeah.
Yeah. John's Model Making says, issue 141 is free, and 49 are at the standard price for the Titanic's extension.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's good. They're giving you the first one free. I'm wondering, that's just a deal for subscribers, and whether they're not going to bring it out to news agents to the extension.
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon.
Eric says, thank you for a good comment on that.
Cool.
Matt Bill says, I don't do Halloween. I put my car in front of the door so I don't get disturbed. LOL.
Yeah.
So I'm just not a fan of Halloween.
It's for the kids. I think, it's one of those Christmas things.
Yeah,
it's for the kids.
Where we lived previously, oh God, yeah, it was like America around there. It was just wall to wall, knocking for about 2 hours, and it was crazy. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it, but I don't know what it's going to be like around here. So
yeah,
see. John's Model Making says, I'm not allowed to put the Xmas decos up until the 1st of December. So
fair enough. I'm down with that.
And Bert just says, I tried to avoid Xmas until the 1st of December.
Yeah, it's a bit hard when they start getting, like, I've seen mince pies in the shop already.
Yeah.
In the food shop. So I'm going around doing food shop. Yeah. And I've seen mince pies out already. And I'm like, and then you look at the dates on them and they run out before Christmas.
I know, that makes no sense whatsoever.
So hang on. The Best Buy date is up before Christmas. So what's that going on there?
Chef Hawk's in saying, evening all. Evening, Chef Hawk.
Hi, Chef Hawk.
Welcome. And then Eric Lowton says, hey, it would be nice if they came up with a build of Christmas the Christmas Coca-Cola truck.
The Coca-Cola truck, yeah, because that's really iconic.
Yeah.
And my wife, even though we put stuff up, my wife says, Kirsty, she goes, Christmas doesn't really start until you see the Coca-Cola advert on TV.
Yeah, Julie says the same as well.
She goes, Christmas don't really start properly. Like you can build up to it, but it doesn't really start until I see that advert.
Yeah. Dave Bill says my Christmas tree goes up on the 24th of December and comes down the 26th.
Straight out the window.
Oh dear, that's brilliant. Howard says we have a guy who has a giant raptor statue in his yard, and as the holidays come, he decorates it. Halloween, it holds a pumpkin basket. In Christmas, it's pulling a sled. Wow,
oh, brilliant! I love that idea. That's really cool.
And Eric Lawton says, "Yeah, the Coca-Cola truck with Santa."
Yeah.
Burgess says, "Been here 2 years. Put the tree up 0 times."
Yeah. Well, when I lived on my own, so I moved out of my mum's place when I was 18, and effectively lived on my own for quite a long time. And I never put a Christmas tree up at Christmas. There was no point.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit different, I think, even when I met someone, I still didn't put a tree up. I've only put a tree up since we've had the kids.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we didn't have the girls, I don't think I'd put a Christmas tree up. Not that I'm against Christmas or stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just different. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, everybody's different with the decorations, though, aren't they? If I lived on my own, I probably won't put one up. But
also, as well, I don't think if we didn't have the girls and everything, I think we would. I mean, for the first couple of years, me and Kirsty were together. We always had Christmas dinner at her mum's. So there's no real point in doing all the Christmassy stuff at home because her mum's house she done it up massively. So she would have like 4 Christmas trees up, and it was like Santa's grotto. It was, yeah. But yeah.
Howard says that would be a good truck to build. Yeah, definitely.
It'd be popular.
And then he also says, but I'd like to see a Firefly ship.
Yeah. There's a lot of ships that I would like, but I think it always comes down to like popularity.
Yeah.
Now, Firefly is a cult classic. It's really popular, but it only lasted a season. So I think a lot of people would be like,
yeah,
it'd be umming and ahhing over it.
Okay, we've got 2-1 Alex Z saying greetings from Mexico. Welcome all the way
Greetings.
from Mexico. Welcome.
We're really international now.
Yeah, no, we're going all over the world now. Steve131 says eating 4 packs of mince pies already.
It'll turn into a mince pie. Don't worry, my brother has already bought mince pies and eaten them as well. He's got a thing for mince pies. So
right, okay. Eric Lawson's got thumbs up. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
John's Model Making says night John.
Night, John.
And then David Hawley says, don't bother with Christmas since my missus passed away 3 years ago. Can't see the point.
Yeah.
Understandable. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Howard says, just get a couple of giant monitors and have a digital tree and the other a crackling fireplace. Christmas.
Yeah, they do. Funny you say that. For the last couple of years on Sky, they have a sort of a thing that you can actually put on a Christmas tree or a snow scene or a crackling fire on the TV.
My TV has an app on it.
Yeah.
And you can choose what you want on it. So you can even have a window with the nice sunshine outside.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dave McBill says there's one build I would to see come out is the time machine. Now that would be an awesome to see it disappear before your eyes, LOL.
Yeah, the time machine build, that would be quite a good one. So, but then again, it's really weird how sometimes they decide to do builds over other builds. Yeah. I would imagine it comes down to licensing, but yeah.
David Hawley says, thanks, guys. Great stream. Again, take care all. Take care, David.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you.
And I'm caught up on chat.
Oh, lovely. And we're nearly at time. So, but yeah, I just don't, we are going to get more Christmassy things. Now we're coming into it. It's probably a good time to sort of hint at your partner for what to get Christmas wise. You know,
Yeah.
oh, there's this new build coming out. Hint, hint. I don't know if we'll. I know. Obviously, the Daleks coming out. It'll be interesting to see what other builds drop. Other builds drop before Christmas.
Yes,
definitely. I'm still expecting another one from Agora. Not from Agora, from Hachette.
And their website's pretty chock-a-block at the moment, though.
Actually, that's the point. I should just mention a new partwork came out last week. It's Art Therapy.
Okay.
Hachette Art Therapy. Disney Art Therapy. I saw it in the shop last week. And you get a load of different Disney things to colour in. You get loads of colours each week.
Right.
But I forgot, you know, it's literally just come to me. I forgot all about it. The only reason I mentioned it is because I saw it in the shop and my daughter picked up issue 1. Yeah. And she was colouring it in, but I did see it and I was like, oh, that's new. Yeah, it's from obviously Hachette. It's in the newsagents. Yeah. It's called Art Therapy. I don't know if you could find it on their site or something.
Let me have a look, see if it's up there. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I'd just mention it. It sort of slipped under the radar a bit like the crochet and all of that sort of the cross stitch. It all sort of slips under the fence sort of thing.
Disney crochet, Disney Dolls House, Disney cross stitch. Not up there yet.
Not up there yet.
No.
Yeah.
Not up there, art, crafts and family section. No.
Oh right, okay. Might kind of say I'll get some information. Maybe say next week or something.
Let me just click on Disney because sometimes it comes up under the subcategory. No, nothing there.
No. Okay. No. But yeah, I saw it. Maybe it's a test run. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. David Bassett says, got my tree out of the loft last December. Couldn't be bothered to put it up. And it's sat in its box next to the TV in my lounge ever since. Okay.
Fair enough.
Howard says, time machine, go back and get all my money back from building these things. Dave Mack says, great stream tonight, guys. Thank you, Dave Mack.
Cheers, Dave Mack.
D. Harris says, a good night, Mark and Kev. Excellent show, and I'll see you both next week. Thanks,
See you later, D. Cheers, D.
Ian's World and Mull says, great stream, guys. See you next week. Thanks, Ian.
Cheers, Ian.
And then Howard says, heck with Yoda trial, just bring it in full. Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that's going to come out. That's the sort of one that you see and you kind of go, like what you said, Howard. Why don't you just release it? Don't test it. Just bring it out.
Definitely. And Chef Hawk says, night all. So that is one last one. David Bassett says, great stream, guys. See you next week.
Cheers, Dave.
So thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. And thank you for the comments. It's been chock-a-block with chat, and I love it when that happens. Kev, anything this week or just normal?
Yeah, just the normal stuff. GTR 66 Batmobile, all that sort of stuff, and then obviously next week's all the Star Trek stuff. So
yeah, for me it's normal, guys. Everything's caught up with now, and the only thing that might come out is the Apache if I get it next week. So just have to wait and see on that one. So it just leaves me to say, I've been Mark,
and I've been Kev,
and we'll catch you on next time, guys. Bye all.
See you later, guys.
Bye.